Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Kemi Badenoch has announced a new plan by the Tories, which is, in equal parts, good and terrible. It is something that shows that she has sort of had the vague glimmerings of a good idea, but then followed it up with a terrible idea that will absolutely destroy the last remaining support for the Tories. She says that foreign criminals need to be deported at the point of conviction. So the main point of the conviction is the deportation, not the jailing, and that they have to go back to jails within their home countries, and we have to make that clear to these home countries that they must take them. Said, and if they fail to take them, we immediately close down the border to other nationals of that country. So imagine, for example, and I pick one completely at random, a Pakistani commits a crime here, he's deported, Pakistan says, we don't want him back, we're not taking him. You just close down the border and don't let any Pakistanis in at all until they're willing to take this criminal. Let me tell you, they'll take that criminal. Now, that's one example, and that's the good thing. That's the good. Throw them out. They're criminals, they're foreign, get them out. We don't want them here. The other idea, which is the absolute destroyer of the Labour Party, the Tory Party, in such a way as to probably be irreversible for Kemi's career, is she says we need to break up ghettos. And this is where she's proposing that any local area that has, say, more than 30% of any one ethnic minority need to be forcibly moved and split up to remove the ghetto, to take away the ghetto. And the ghetto mentality. Break it up, no-go zones under a Tory government. And her proposal is to lift these people up and shift them round to other areas where there aren't ghettos. Wow, what a surefire way to absolutely destroy your voter base. Because we look at this and what are we seeing? We're seeing those leafy Tory suburbs suddenly inundated with strange faces of foreigners, most of whom can't speak English, don't know our culture, all of a sudden dotted into little leafy hamlets here, a small village there, etc. The heartland of the Tory voter. Tory voters will take a look at this and go, hang on, Kemi, have you gone mad? There's a reason I chose to live in this village. And then, boom, watch as that Tory voter says, screw that, looks at what Reform are offering and goes, right, Reform are getting my vote. And all of a sudden, the Tories aren't sitting on 15%, they're sitting on 10%, or 8%, or 3%, or nothing. Kemi has got no political nous if she thinks this is going to fly. Kemi, are you immolating yourself here? Is it time? Have you decided you no longer want to be the leader of the Tory party? Because coming up with ideas like moving vast amounts of illegal immigrants into the leafy suburbs of Surrey, yeah, it's not going to work, mate. You're going to get what I believe is called pushback from your supporters. Or should that be ex-supporters? Thanks a lot. Bye.